What's happening? I'm a little lost. Ah, all right. It is 12:41 in the afternoon. We're live again from the kingdom. I have been at home and I had a little bit of lunch at the house. I ate a handful of pecans and 250 grams of cottage cheese plain. Woohoo, that's it. That's the lunch. And then we shall partake of 4 beef patties for dinner. You know, my first meal of the day is 250 grams of cottage cheese and those pecans. Walaikum salam. What's happening, Mr. Abdullah Dyer? Anyway, Mr. Hajri, hello again. You know, I have been on this strict diet for a while, eating very, very, very little and carefully. It's working really well. I lose a few pounds a day or every other day, but boy, it's suffering. Anyway, hopefully we'll get a lot more lost. Yeah. So, Hajri. I'm hoping that my weight goes off a little further when I head to the Philippines this Friday, because it'll be hot and sticky there. So maybe with my extreme dieting and then a lot of hot, like sauna type weather, maybe it'll kick in, drop a little bit faster weight, or I'll just be more tired. I'm broadcasting, by the way, from the new Motorola flip phone. And what's up, person? And I'm having a bit of a problem with the camera here. It's making me look whitewashed. I touched the camera this morning with some kind of oily glue stuff. I got it mostly off, but I'm still looking kind of whitewashed. I'm not really sure how to fix it. Maybe I can figure it out later. You know, I have not used an Android phone for my daily phone in a long time. And I really like the quality of the Motorola products. But man, you really got to set up everything manually. It's not automatic when it comes to film and everything. It's a challenge. It's a bit of it's a challenge to set everything up. Right now, I have a little button down here that it's got a couple of circles, but I don't know what they mean. It may do an auto color adjustment, but I'm afraid to press it. I was pressing buttons yesterday and I had 2 cameras in one view and couldn't revert. So I need to read more about this phone. It's more or less the Google, the Android stuff, shortcuts and all. I don't know them. Adjust the contrast. Is that what it is? I should adjust the contrast. Put your teeth in. Man, I lost my cap thing that I'm supposed to wear. Contrast. You're right. The contrast is up too high. Huh. When I get to the office, I'll read where the contrast settings are. Let me press this button. What's it do? Oh, hell, that was terrible. Let's see here. Does that make it any better? I did touch some button, but I can't tell if it got better or not. Anyway, it's better now a little. It's the problem, the contrast it has. I have the Moto G Stylus 5G. It's a great phone. You know what? I've been every year upgrading and buying the new iPhone, and I got tired of it this year. Why not visit Al Hassa? There's a beautiful heritage. Yeah, I know Al Hassa. I've been out there many times. I was always buying these iPhones, but now at the current price, $1,300, $400 US, Apple can kiss my big toe. I'm not spending that money anymore. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to stay trapped in their environment. Their price is outrageous. I just drew the line and said, that's enough. Once the phone started up over $1,000, they can keep their phones. A laptop nowadays is cheaper than a mobile phone. Anyway, I will refrain from running out and buying new iPhone products anymore. I just refuse. They're going to have to get their prices back down. I'm not going to be taken advantage of just because it's just too much. I'm not doing it anymore. They can lower their price or they lose me. I'm out. I have a feeling in the next year or two, they'll have to do something. But like you say, the Motorola products are really good products for a good price. I actually didn't care for Samsung because they have too many bloatware apps of their own. So I don't buy Samsung because it's too much nonsense apps. And then Samsung makes you feel like an idiot. You buy the phone today. I'm talking about you can buy a brand new Samsung at noon today at lunchtime. The next day, your model will be obsolete and they'll have another new model. It's like, why didn't you tell me the new model's coming tomorrow? They go at 20, 21A, 21B, 22. You can't keep up with them. The day you buy that phone, they tell you it's outdated and you need to look for the new model. I can't handle that. It's such a funny thing, you know. Your phone is out. We got the brand new S20, blah, blah, blah. Next day, oh, what's the S30 now? Why did you buy that? Let's turn this beautiful camera around. My other camera doesn't have a lot of contrast. The front camera on this Motorola is good. You know, it's a beautiful time here in the Eastern Province. This winter months are just so wonderful. It'd be so nice if we could have this weather year-round. I love the Eastern Province weather in the winter. We have a good 6 months of beautiful weather. It is that summer day. What is today? Today's Monday or Tuesday? I think today's Monday. I've got to get back in gear and start researching other things that I can eat instead of just what I'm eating now. In the Philippines, I'll probably be stuck eating boiled eggs. Sticking to the diet, there's not a lot of selection, or there's not a lot of choices. When you cut out carbs and sugar, your meals drop drastically. Hansdale, it's Monday for sure. Fantastic. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 more days and I fly out of here. I actually talked to Shamsuddin, and Earl's going to go stay with him while on a holiday. So Earl's going to be living with old Shamsuddin. Good morning or afternoon. Yeah, it is afternoon for me. 12:51 instead. I had just been home for lunch. My cottage cheese and pecans. And then I got on my computer to my Apple settings and I deleted my 99 cents a month storage. I'm trying to delete everything that charges me money each month. There's a lot of little service things that I have that I really don't need. I got rid of my Discord server, $20 a month something make the server promote, but it never worked. I had it for 2 years. It didn't make it any different. So I cut off the promotion of Discord. I still have Discord, but I don't have that monthly service. And then I still have iCloud storage, but I cut out the 99 cents because I don't need a big storage. I think later today I'm going to cut out my YouTube premium. I don't want any monthly bills. Too many eggs. Angie will put you on the plane back to Saudi. Maybe. Just boil up a dozen eggs. Last me a couple of eggs every day will be all right. Boiled eggs are not hard. I need to read how much carbs are in eggplant. Angie makes a nice eggplant fried in an egg, which is good. Smoked eggplant in an egg. What's up, Mr. John? I'm Ray. Hey. I forgot to set up my Stream Elements for YouTube. You can do Stream Elements also for the YouTube account for the bells and whistles, but I haven't done it. Debbie Mack, what are you doing up in the middle of the night? You got insomnia, can't be sleeping. Debbie Mack up in the middle of the night. I'm doing good. Your image is better now. Yeah, before I had some setting wrong. I'll readjust some more settings. You're at 5 a.m.? Well, that's normal wake-up time. I do about the same. My favorite time in the morning is 5 a.m. It's peaceful, quiet, and a cup of coffee, and you can just relax and listen to the stillness around you. That boy in front of me needs a car wash worse than I do. Yeah, get that coffee. I made coffee this morning at home for the first time. I made the Brazilian. I should have made more, but one cup was good. I'm not as good as the barista. He has patience. I'm too lazy. And also I need a scale. I don't really know how much coffee I'm supposed to add. I'm thirsty for a nice cup of good coffee now. I wish I'd brought some with me. Oh, Shamsuddin's black tar coffee is not the best. I think I'll have tea today. His coffee is just a little rough in the afternoon. In the morning, it's a good wake-up brew. But midday, his coffee is just like, I can't believe I drank it that morning. I bet if they ever do an autopsy on me, my insides are going to be black from that coffee. You're at 2 a.m. here, but you could use a coffee. There you go. Do it instead. Why not? I bet you my insides has been dyed dark brown from Shamsuddin's coffee. His coffee could be used as tattoo ink. They could make tattoos out of his coffee. Somebody got a big stack of drywall gypsum board. You know, I don't know why we use gypsum boards or drywall still. It seems so outdated. It's one of the weirdest products that I don't understand why it's used. Gypsum board, also known as drywall. It's just like really a bad product. Just a little bit of dampness and it molds. But we love to have it in our homes and roofs. I don't know why. It got rid of paneling. We're a gypsum board world now. I think it's better just to have cement painting. Do you really need that drywall on the wall? I'd like to get around him so I can see what he's doing. I don't like being blocked when I'm driving. I like to be able to see ahead. I don't like following trucks. I'm curious how much is a sheet of drywall here. I'm going to have to ask somebody. I'm just curious how much it is. Not that I'm never going to need it, but I'm just curious what you pay for one sheet of that gypsum board that's on that truck. Well, another day. Now, the thing that is nice about my afternoon, I go back to the office. Time I get settled in, I only have about 2 more hours. Mr. Umar Iftikhar, hello. It's going to be nice. I get back and then I got to chill out for 2 hours. It's 1 now, 1:30, 2:30. Yeah, I run away around 3:30. The 90s, it was about $60 a sheet. No way, that's high dollar. Are you sure? For drywall? That seems awfully high. Maybe you're talking about also installing and sanding it. Maybe installed, that would be the price. I don't see drywall being that expensive. But hey, it could be. I'm no expert. Did they caught the boat stair thieves? No. They got some stuff back, but not the rest of the stuff. Typical Philippines. Thieves. Bastards, thieves. That's the Philippines. Petty theft is a major problem in the Philippines. Major problem. People steal without guilt or conscience. It's really shameful. And it's a lot of stuff they'll steal is no value to them. I don't know why they would steal these kind of things. Really strange. It just really makes inconvenient and a heartache on the owner when you steal trivial stuff. Time you import and find what you need, it's really hard to get it. It's just really strange. I'm really a bad person when it comes to thieves. You don't want me to catch you. I'm really bad at it. That's the only time I lose control. And it doesn't have to be something big, just small. Just stealing anything from me puts me way past agreeable. It's one of my pet peeves. I don't like to be robbed. It's taking my stuff will it be ready? They say it'll be ready. They're pushing hard at it. Coal's there every minute. I guess it'll be ready. You know, time I get there, there'll probably be a few things that need done, but we'll see. I hate people that take stuff. My husband would go nuts. Yeah, I do, Deb. I go freak out. I got to walk off or chill out. If you took my stuff, I may end up in jail. Because I really go crazy about it. Easy way to hang things. Hey, dude, what are you doing, man? This dude here is just all over. I have zero compassion for a thief. I wonder if I can be lucky and have a spot in the front. I don't like our back door parking at the building. It's like nobody ever leaves here. Oh, there's a spot. I'll be damned. Maybe my luck is changing. I got a spot. I don't have to go all the way back in that parking lot. Uh-oh, I better watch it. I usually have 3 good things and 3 bad. I just wasted a wish on a stupid parking place. Shoot, I wish I knew my wish was going to come true. I'd wish for something of more value. Not an old parking place. Damn, wasted my wish. If I ever find a genie in a bottle, I have to super glue my mouth shut before I wish for a bunch of stuff I really didn't care about. Yeah, luck was on my side. I just started today taking my vitamins again. I was really low on everything you could be low on for the past 3 or 4 days. So I got to get nutrients back in my body. I overdid it on the fasting and the dieting. I took it a little too far. So. Yeah, I took my diet a little far. I should have been more careful. You would wish for peace? I don't care about no damn peace. My life's peaceful. So you would wish for peace. Piece of what? Piece of toast? Deb's gonna wish for a piece of toast. Woohoo! Oh, let me go tell Shamsadine. What did you buy? Oh. Hey, man, can I get some tea? Black tea. None of that green tea Chinese nonsense. Black tea? Yeah, I hate green tea. No green tea. Black tea. Green tea tastes like yard grass and dandelions. I hate that stuff. I tried my best to like green tea, and I don't like it at all. I got something about it. Look at this. I didn't even drink all of Shamsadine's coffee this morning because look how black it is. You don't even need a whole cup. I couldn't even drink his morning cup. It was so strong. Yeah, his morning cup was outrageous. That coffee, oh. I'm definitely still kind of whitewashed when I'm here on this camera. I need to figure out how to adjust this camera here. How do we change the settings? Let's see, let's go to here. I'm looking at how I could change the camera where everything... Oh, that's not right. Hey, this is my new camera. What's up? My daughter insurance on her phone gave her a new phone. That's good. All right, I don't think that's the right color. Let's try. Yeah, I may have over-adjusted it. I've definitely made a problem. Anyway, we can be like this. What's happening? Hey, hello and welcome to the new live drawing. We can draw on the screen. Fixing it. I'm tripping. Okay. Here, what's this one do? Oh, it's a rainbow. What's this? Oh, that's weird. Here we go. Damn, these stupid settings, man. I need just a normal, regular setting. There, that's good, huh? That's not bad. Is that better? I don't know. I think that's kind of goofy, too. Better? I think that's the best. All right, we'll figure this out later. It's very hard to figure out all these settings here. But Motorola does have a lot of settings. I ordered a case for my phone today. It'll be here tomorrow. Not a case you put on it, but one of them little packs that you wear on your belt and just stick your phone in. Thank you for my Reba tea, sir. Ah, very nice. I don't know why he buys Reba tea. Must be the cheapest one. Is Reba a quality tea here, or is this just normal? Rabe tea. I don't know anything about Rabi tea. Shamsuddin bought it probably because it was the cheapest. You know, Indian people drink a lot of tea. Everybody in this office likes tea with heavy condensed milk and sugar. And they drink that all day. I'm surprised they don't all have diabetes. You never heard of it? I haven't even heard of this tea. They put in condensed milk and sugar, and the way they drink tea, it's crazy. I can't drink it like that. What's it called, the way they drink their tea? They got a name for it. Chai? Some people even put catamine in it. Whatever they put, that green seed. They used to have that, you could buy evaporated milk with the catamine built into it. And it was like drinking perfume. Chai latte. There you go, chai latte. That's what they love. That's real popular here. They have stores that just have that chai latte. I wouldn't mind it if they had a sugar-free one. You know, let me look it up. I wonder if condensed milk has carbs. Evaporated milk. Let's see. Evaporated milk. What is the product in evaporated milk? Evaporated milk. It's got, oh hell, evaporated milk. It's got 29 milligrams or 9% of cholesterol and 10 grams of carbs. Oh, evaporated milk is not healthy. Wow. It's bad. I didn't know it was that bad. It's real strong. Yeah, I definitely don't want any of that. I'll just stick with my black tea. That's why they like it, you know. A lot of the third world countries, carbs is the key to their life. Some countries eat too much bread. Some countries eat too much rice. Every country has something to soak in the carbs. You know, the Italians and all with their pasta, that's a big carb thing. I haven't been to Italy in many years. I wonder if everybody in Italy is fat. Are Italian people pretty fat in general or no? I'd have to check. I'm curious. Anybody been to Italy lately? I'm curious if everybody in Italy is fat or skinny. I know the two top fat people in the world, you'd never guess it, is Americans, number one, and Saudis. We're the two most obese nations on the planet. We're neck and neck. Saudi Arabia and America, two of the fattest people on the planet. Let's see if it's still that way. Samoa too. I'm looking at it now, what it is now. Okay, excuse me. The chart is now changed. The fattest people on the planet now are Nauru, Cook Islands, Palau, and the Marshall Islands. You just lost 5 pounds. That's good. Congratulations. So I guess it's the Polynesian people now are the fattest. It used to be the Americans and Saudis. So that's very unique. Saudi's not on the chart anymore. Check it out. Sovereign states by obesity. The most obese people, 36% in the U.S., 55% over the Cook Islands. Kuwait is at 37%. Saudi's 35%. Oh, we're all about the same. From Qatar all the way up to U.S., we're all the fat people. Who's the most? Okay, Saudi, Kuwait, U.S., Jordan, and Saudi, Qatar. We're right in the same group. But mostly the Palau people are the really fat ones. Who's the skinniest people? The skinniest people, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Timor, Cambodia, and India, Nepal. Yeah, the least is Vietnam people. You know, come to think about it, I've never seen a fat Vietnamese person. In India, you guys are doing good. India's at is 3.9% obesity rate. India is with Vietnam. You guys are the top people not fat. Interesting. In America, let's go the other way. There was 60%. I tell you what, if you're thinking about getting married, you ain't gonna find no skinny people over in the Cook Islands, over in them Polynesian people. Yeah, there's no skinny Polynesian countries. They're all fat. I can show potbelly men in India. Yeah, but Jay, the potbelly man, we're talking about there's a breed of people that have big bellies. I'm talking about the person that, you know what I'm talking, their arm is that big around, they don't have ankles, they got cankles. I think that's the obesity they're talking about. I don't think they're talking about just big bellies. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the people, you know, fat here, just fat in general. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's something to think about, though. You know, I would think the potbelly people in India would be from all the good bread and rice. Man, I'm not in the mood today. This last 4 days before my holiday, it's so hard to come to work every day. I'm battling not wanting to be here. It's very hard. I want to be anywhere but at work, you know? Yeah, life cycle is changing in India. Yeah, J-Boy, actually, a friend of mine just moved to India to go into business. What he has found is, in India, the middle class is really rising, and they have pocket money. And he went over there to open up I think 10 or 15 Domino's Pizza franchises. And he's going to start the Domino's chain throughout India. And he's doing that now. I think he's opened up 3 or 4 stores. He's an entrepreneur friend of mine. And he went to India to take part in the middle class boom. Yeah, he's really his pizza places are doing great. It's vegetarian pizza, but it's still good pizza with Domino's. So he's doing real well with opening up Domino's all over. I haven't heard from him this week. We usually message each other. I wonder how his business is going. I think he was only paying like $18,000 to $25,000 per franchise. No meat in the store. Yeah, they don't have no meat. All of the stuff his is vegetarian. It's not India, but he said it's really selling well. They're really ordering a lot. But all his pizzas are all no meat pizzas at all. It's designer Domino's done for the nation. The convenience of modern, yes, exactly. So that's just a trip. Wouldn't you ever thought that Western people would be going to India to open up businesses because of the middle class is really rising? That's a good thing, and actually, when you have more people able to spend money, I know India controls the world when it comes to cell phones. If India doesn't like a cell phone, it really hurts people. India is a major market, mostly Androids, but they also do a lot of iPhones there. Let's see what their sales are. Apple opened up a plant there, didn't they? In India, the top 5 phones: Samsung Galaxy, Google Pixel, iPhone, and the Zen phone. I didn't expect that. iPhones are more expensive in India due to the tax. Okay. Yeah, the top 2 brand is Samsung and Google Pixel. Who sells the most phones? Actually, the number 1 phone sold in India right now is Xiaomi. XIO, Xiaomi, then Samsung. You know, Philippines does that. People who don't even have a car, they don't even have a motorcycle, and they take a taxi or a bus everywhere, but they'll buy an iPhone. Could you imagine that? No car, no scooter, but you'll buy an iPhone. That's just weird, huh? That desire is unbelievable. 100,000 rupees, wow. That's crazy, though. People will spend money on that. That's just weird. So the Xiaomi brand is the most popular. Well, the Xiaomi, the My phones are good. Randy, when's my trip to the Philippines? I leave this Friday, 4 days from now. Yeah, J-Boy, she said something was moderated. We don't know why. Not by her, by just the system on Google. Let me see if I can see why they did it. Hold on. Let me go and see what they're saying. Let me see if I can look at their console and see why they're picking on J-Boy. It's weird. Let me go to the console and see what's going on here. Cool, you need it. Yeah, I do, man. Randy, he is not saying anything, but it keeps hiding his messages. Yeah, I'm trying to look at that, Deb, but I don't understand what to do. YouTube has to realize we are a family age group. Exactly. Anyway, I'm looking at all these settings. I think it's bad works. All right, I got an idea. Jay Boy, hold on, let me help you. We're going to fix it. I know how to fix this. We're going to fix it right now. Jay Boy, make a comment. There it is. Now it'll stop. Jay Boy, make a comment real quick. Let me see if it came on. There you go. Now you're a moderator. Don't screw me over. Be gentle. Don't kill everybody. Jay Boy is now a moderator. That won't happen no more. I need to make Hinsdale a moderator again. Yeah, I made you a moderator. That way we won't have this nonsense anymore. Yeah. Because there's no. Does that make any difference? Well, it gives you a lot of power, and then if you're a moderator, YouTube will not be auto filtering your comments. So I'm sure now they won't be auto filtering you. Yeah, I'm sure that'll stop that auto filter nonsense. I was getting auto filtered the other day. I was on Duty Ron or something, and they kept filtering and hiding my comments. I watch what I say, but it's out gently. I hear you. Yeah, I was being very moderated in Duty Ron's site the other day. All my comments were being held. I think it's because it's geotagged. Because I was in Saudi, they were holding all my comments before it was released. I kind of got pissed and left the chat. We need a boat trip captain. Well, that's coming right around the corner. I can't wait for the trip. They were doing a lot of work today on the boat. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever owned boats. They're a never-ending project. But to get it right the first time takes a little bit of work. Because no matter what you try to fix, it creates more problems. All said was blank. That's a bad word according to YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's very strict, not like Twitch. Yeah, YouTube is pretty strict. I gotta watch what I say on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is really, really strict. They're the strictest, you know. My Twitch, I made it an adult channel so I don't get in trouble all the time. Yeah, I had to do that on Twitch. I made my channel for adults. Deb, yes, YouTube is a pain. YouTube is so strict. You don't even have to say too much wrong. That's why, Deb, when Duty Ron switched to YouTube, I was doing the same thing, but I got angry because everything I did was wrong. Everything I got critiqued about, not by people, but by YouTube. They were wearing me out. Get me a message, you need to do like this, make sure you're gentle, keep a good community like this and like that. They don't want you can't say anything natural. Really. You can't talk natural on YouTube. You got to be real careful. It's just weird. You can put 18 plus in the title. This won't happen, can you? Yeah, but I did that, Hinsdale, and then they told me I don't qualify as a partner if I do that. So I just kept it. I have to do so many things on YouTube to stay a partner. It's very hard. Anyway, everywhere I'm a partner, I worked harder than anybody else. I did 10 times as much hours, 10 times more hard work. I had to have 10 times the amount of viewers. All of the social media really discriminates against you if you're not 20 years old. I wouldn't think anyone below 18 watches. Yeah, I wouldn't think so either, but you know. No, they used to. When I was on Periscope, we had a lot of kids that would watch. Ron don't like people talking crap words, yeah. He's real strict. But I don't mind if people are talking natural. Not if they're just coming in to cause other people problems. But a lot of people say stuff, it don't mean anything. I don't think the world needs to be so moderated. Let people talk. As long as they're not being mean or evil to another person, just let them talk. Who cares? I think you're allowed. You can say, I don't like these people or that. I don't see the problem with that. Not everybody loves everybody. Why can't you tell people how you feel? Anyway, exactly, too much bad words. We all do. We all do it. I get pissed. I'm liable to say anything. My brother says the cuss words are extra unnecessary words. Yeah, but who defined what word is good and bad? Think about that. Who picked this moral high line to say, that word shall not be appropriate? Oh, but that word will be fine. Who decided this? Where was the rule voted on? I wasn't a part of it. When did we decide we can't say this and that and this was just accepted? It's not written anywhere. It's just like it appeared out of nowhere. Oh, you have all these new rules. That word is not good anymore. Oh, that pronoun is unacceptable. Excuse me, I'm trying to keep up with what you guys don't get your feelings hurt. Each day it changes. Every day we got to be worried about some new pronoun. Well, be appropriate just where one in. Just common sense. You're right. Common sense does help. I need to go talk to one of my colleagues. You guys can come with me. Mr. Boniface.
Sir,
Hey, did you find the Icon Distributors guy's name?
no, it's checking Jacob's file, waiting for copies.
Okay. I think it was Shinzuki. If you try to do a search in your email, look up Icon, then I don't know how to spell.
I didn't find.
His name was Shinsuke something Goakama Takihaki. I can't remember. When we used to deal with them old boys from Japan, I never could pronounce their names. Yeah, very hard to do. Their names are very hard to pronounce. And the way they write, it looks like bookcases, bookshelves, and desks all piled on top of each other. Looks like an IKEA warehouse, not a language. I got to do something with a manufacturer I haven't talked to in a while from Japan. People still out of the office. You know, a week after I bought my laptop, one of the guys here had a nice laptop and it was cheaper than mine and I like it better. Let's see where he is. Hey, Tina, where's your laptop? Is it here? Oh, I want to show people. Check this laptop out. You know, I just bought an MSI, but this one is so much sleeker. Mine cost, what do you call it? Mine was like, this is 300 reals cheaper than the one I bought. And I like the size of this one better. I kind of wish I would have seen this. It's got the Ryzen 5 in it. Yeah, you got lucky. Hafiz picked you a good one. Mine's okay. It's just mine's like 15 point something, you know? I like this size much better.
It is very easy to carry also.
How the battery lasts long too, yeah?
It is very good.
Yeah, I thought so. I wish I would have waited. I thought I researched enough.
Close also.
Oh man,
Just
that's a really nice laptop.
just slippery is there. Because
Little slippery, yeah, but it's nice. Mabruk. I should ask Hafiz to help me find my laptop. I bought one. It's an MSI also. It's nice, but that one there is really nice. I like that size.
بيروح الكيمياء عندنا ولا يقولوا عندك كيف تصمم عند المالية؟ أنا ولد
Hello والله كيف الحال؟ شلونك؟ شاك بارك شيك. Hello والله. Hello and welcome.
السلام عليكم كيف حالك؟
That's that power voice. Yes, hello and welcome. Randy is going to sell his and get that one. No, I ain't gonna do it. I don't want to set up another laptop. It's too hard. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. Mine's perfect. If mine had problems, yeah, but mine's perfect. I just didn't see that one when I looked on the laptops for sale. Check it out, I'll show you. Hold on, I'll show you what happened to me. Okay. You see, I bought this laptop. It was 2,699 reals. That's 600 bucks. But the one he got is only 2,299. Now this one has the AMD and this one has the Intel. But I like his tiny one better. Mine's kind of rough, but it's okay, you know, no big deal. What's the difference? Man, it was only 300, like $80 difference, but I just didn't notice. Saudi has a good price on laptops, especially Jarir. You can get some good deal on laptops over here. Romel is doing the same kind of army training. Been seeing his stories. Really? How can Romel do army training with his hand all messed up? I don't know how he can do it, Hinsdale. How he can do army? He's got a bad hand. Maybe it's just that ROTC for school. I don't see how he could ever get a job in the military. He couldn't in the U.S. He couldn't qualify. You know, we lost a lot of guys in the military. Maybe Philippines Army has a lax standards. They must have it. U.S. Army, it's very strict. You have to pass a PT test. If you can't pass it, they kick you out. They don't give you no mercy. Maybe they're shooting real guns. Yeah, you always do in training, but you shoot real guns, real machine guns, you throw real grenades. Training is not what people think. It's damn dangerous. We had 3 people die during the training. One by a grenade. Another guy fell off of the tower, a rib broke and went into his heart. And I think another guy just died of a heart attack. But when I was going through basic, we had 3 guys die. I was lucky. I was young and dumb from Tennessee. No Army takes less abled guys. The physical standards to get in are never compromised. See, I don't think he must be an ROTC, Hinsdale. I don't think he could make it in the military. I don't think he could get into the service. I mean, he couldn't even pass the entry physical. Yeah, it would be very hard just to pass the physical. I mean, what is the requirement? Yeah, the entry level for us was 5 mile run in less than 1 hour, 100 sit-ups in less than so many minutes, and 50 pull-ups in a certain amount of time too. That was a minimum requirement to go to just to get out of the entry. And with his hand, I don't see how he could pass those tests. That's what I thought, but my messenger is messed up. I can't talk to him. Oh, okay. Sounds like a norm standard. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think, is the standard. That's just the entry. You know, once you're in a few months, you got to do double that every month, every day. You got to run 5 in the morning and 5 after lunch, miles. We ran 10 miles a day. You got used to it. It was hard though. Yeah, they dissect the body looking for physical problems. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's super hard. And not only that, well, the physical part is super hard, but then the mental part and the studying that you have to learn, you have to learn the book about this thick by memory within 6 weeks. When you're not doing physical training, you're in classrooms. And they throw an exam at you every couple of days. And you have to pass it to go to the next level. The Army ain't like people think. It ain't no easy thing. I mean, not in the U.S. anyway. You don't just, oh, I'm a loser, I joined the Army. No, if you got in, it was a miracle. When I joined the Army, they were so desperate. Yeah, and when I joined, the military was looking for good people. They were offering $5,000 bonus if you could just get through basic. That's what's the deal. If you got in the Army and you finished basic training, they gave you a $5,000 bonus. They had so many people that couldn't pass basic, so they upped the game hoping to get more people in. We had a few guys that got kicked out because they couldn't pass the tests, the mental tests. They couldn't pass the books. The book part's super hard. You got to have a good memory. So this kind of thought of people in the Army are not smart or something is totally wrong. People that get through basic and AIT could have went to any college and done well. They just choose a military career. Hundreds turn up for military recruitment in India. Most can't get in. Physical and rest gets filtered from mental stage. Yeah. See, that's the way it is in the U.S. Your mental capacity has to be at the top, not near the bottom. You've got to be, it's quite hard. I was shocked. You know, here I graduated high school and then I'm in the Army. The physical part for me was easy. I maxed all of that. It was like going for a walk because I grew up very active. But the mental part and the cramming and all the education that was required, that was a challenge. You had to learn a lot in a short amount of time. And you had to have like a 95 percentile on every grade. You couldn't have a lower than 95. Every test and every exam was 95% to pass. They didn't have no C or D's and maybe pass you. You had to get 95% plus grade. Very hard. They didn't have a dumbed down class for anybody. Yeah, it was easy, but it was hard still to learn that much and have these tests. That was the hard part. There's a lot of things you have to learn. They have a book. I kept that book for years. I lost it. It's a book about this thick, basic training requirement book, and you have to know everything in it. It's about 300 page. No hand holding in the military. Yeah, they don't hand hold you. But I was really, that book was, I was shocked when they gave it to us. It's probably 300 to 500 pages of rules, regulations, situations, combat things you need to do, and there was just so much intensity. And that's just the basic training. AIT is, after that, advanced training. Tim, what's up? Whoop, whoop, yo, Tim. I'm sitting here after lunch, drinking a hot tea, chilling out. It's real slow today. Most of everybody's work is caught up. Basically today we're processing orders and managing projects, deliveries from around the world. It's the last quarter of the year, so we have to just take care of a lot of stuff, but it's not really a hard workflow right now for me and the group of people I work with. Now I think project with Mike, he's got problems. You know, Mike's got a lot of stuff going on. He's kind of stressed the past couple of weeks. He can't retire until he finishes up his project. He's got some stress going on. And then the guy that's taken over his job has to sign for each project. Anyway, it is what it is. Oh, Mike's got some stress to go through. Mike from Canada is going to be stressed out for the next few days. I could see him today. He acts like he's not. Hit that button. Show him some love. Thank you, Hinsdale. You know, Mike was acting like everything was good, but I could see right through his face. When somebody else has to sign over your work and take charge of your jobs, you think the same company for 30 years? No. I came here about 9 years ago. Previously, I worked at the largest comms company in Saudi for 15 years. I don't really change jobs, though. I've changed jobs 2-3 times in my life. I've always been like in a director of sales or marketing, business development, and I usually act in a consultant-like capacity. So I pretty much know what I'm doing, and I don't really have any headaches. It's hard if you don't know what you're doing, but I've been doing this so long, it's not so complex. You know, when you're B2B inside of oil and gas in a world marketing arena, if you don't understand it, you'll never learn it. It takes years to build up connections and business. It's complex. I was actually shocked I was able to do anything when I was younger. I couldn't believe it. I was able to do this stuff. Yeah, when I was younger, I was shocked that I was able to succeed. I didn't know that I could. You know, I got my first major deal, like $44 million deal when I was young. Chanel and Cole. Chanel's still in school. Cole works all the time. Vanjie just managing the house, keeping track of shit. Excuse me. I gotta be careful. We're on YouTube. You can't say anything. Well, I guess I better hang up. I'll walk around, see what's up. I don't have a lot going on. All right, we'll see you guys later. Remember, we'll be on a boat sailing just 4 or 5 days from now, so it's not that far away, and I'll be happy again on a nice holiday. I need one. Hinsdale, Deb, J-Boy, everybody, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I'm going to get back into my mental mode and make sure I got everything organized. All right, talk to y'all later.